up, Long Beach? Welcome back to LBPostSports.com. It's Mike.
And JJ.
And we and about 50 other people were at Vets for Pauly Cabrillo as the memory of Melody Ross is still fresh.
All class for Pauly to make those stickers happen.
Senior night for the Jackrabbits, saying goodbye to some key players like Corey Westbrook, Chris Leachman, and Wilson Edwards. A heart and soul guy. Love his physicality and love this pregame tradition. What do you call it, JJ?
I love it's like the pregame hug it out session.
The hug it out. Never more appropriate than this week as Cabrillo and Pauly meet at midfield to just make sure everyone's cool before we start this game. Just settle down and play some football.
But you still got to play.
You do, and you got to play hard if you're Pauly. Establishing the tone on the opening kickoff, and the defense picks up where they left off.
That defense is finding their rhythm right now.
They laid hits all night. They didn't really miss many tackles either. Very great game from the defense, and a great game from Kalen Clay, who was big in the return game and on offense.
Ooh!
Cameron White loves that. To turn outside, cut it back up. Yeah, this is his second start after that great game against Wilson. But unfortunately, not much else happening for the Pauly offense. Really struggled throwing the ball early. But even the run game slowed down. It was kind of a black eye of a half for the Pauly offense. Thought maybe something was going to happen here.
It's close.
Just miss it. You see it hang on his glove there, and man, it's a good thing they've got that defense. Holds Cabrillo to 47 yards and a turnover in the first half. And a good thing they got Kalen Clay, too. Keeps giving him opportunities, getting down inside the 40 again on the return.
Oh, that is the story for Pauly offense this year. Not quite enough. Yeah, not close enough.
Just a little too much, a little too little, not quite there. They missed
like
field
this play
goal
right here. It's like the anti-David Eckstein. Not enough.
Yeah, they're almost there on almost every play. I mean, this one right here, you see the perfect rollout and a little tip. Not quite sure who the ball is going to there. Chris Leachman here, this is really their big play on offense in the first half with a little run down the left sideline. Sets up a field goal, 3 seconds left in the half. Need this to take a 3-0 lead over Cabrillo at halftime, and it's wide left again. 0-0 at halftime. I guarantee you no one predicted that. But hey, you think a 0-0 half of football is boring? Tell those Cabrillo Jaguars.
They are ready to go.
They were absolutely ready to go, holding their rivals to 0 points. Cameron Jackson, though, gets things going for Pauly with that interception. And Kalen Clay had such a good game returning it that they decided he needed the ball more and put him at running back. Tyrone Swinton, however, for Cabrillo, was who really stood out early in this half. He did everything he could to help his team win.
You keep showing the scoreboard. You absolutely have to, because if you told me it was still 0-0,
right,
I wouldn't have believed
right?
you.
So 11 minutes left in the fourth quarter. It's 0-0. Maybe wary of that. Pauly wants the home run. And they got the guy, but the ball is just a little too far. So in a messy, weird game like this one, first mistake, and
Always.
Derek Stewart throws it to Salamo Fiso of Pauly, who returns it to the 1. Lexus Johnson gets the touchdown. Chris Leachman gets the 2-point conversion, and it's 8-0
That
Rapids.
first mistake in these rivalry games, these close games, these wonky games, always make the difference.
Yeah, and you wouldn't have thought it would come down to that in this, but it did.
Tyrone!
Tyrone is running away, but don't worry, he's going to come back.
Do you call that the Zorro run? The zigzag and then zig
just
again?
carving the Z on the Vets turf. He really did just play out of his mind in the second half. But another interception here, this time to Josh Fasavalu, gives Pauly the ball back, and this time it was all Kalen Clay. He took, I believe, every handoff on this drive. Had 110 rushing yards and a touchdown. Great game from him.
Quattro don't play, Mike.
No, he doesn't. Look at it. I mean, this is legitimately great field vision for a wide receiver to have coming out of the backfield. Not a position he's seen much, but he takes him down and gets him the deciding, or the insurance touchdown at 15-0. Cabrillo would get this incredible throw from Stewart to receiver Derek Spate. That's the first time Cabrillo has scored on Pauly since 2003, and you better bet they're excited. The blocked extra point means it's still a 2-score game. Pauly does hang on for the 15-6 win. The Jackrabbits now need to beat Compton to get into the playoffs. If they lose next week, they'll miss it for the first time in 30 years.
Compton and Pauly playing for the 4th seed? What is this, 1955?